Alrighty guys, it's your boy EQ, and up next we have Joe Budden co-host Melissa Ford saying Drake needs to cut the check for the hoodie he is selling on his website with her likeness. And honestly, it is pretty much cut and dry, because that would totally depend on who owns the right to the picture. For those of you that don't know, unless you're paying for the picture and or photo shoot, which could have also been done for a magazine shoot, because obviously Melissa Ford is one of the legendary hip-hop models, the rights are usually automatically reserved for the photographer. And music is much similar. Whomever pays for the studio session usually owns the masters. Obviously, both situations can change if it's negotiated that way, but always get that in writing because that's always something that gets brought up if legal issues ever do develop. And I know deep down Mel has to be at least somewhat happy about this. Like I just said, she is a legendary video vixen, but this is definitely the most she's been talked about in the mainstream for quite some time. As far as her potentially getting any type of compensation monetarily, I mean, closed mouths don't get fed, so I mean, why not shoot your shot? But I expect the professional team to have done their due diligence when it comes to securing the rights to the image. But given some of the moves we've seen, honestly, there's not too many of us that would be too confident about that, because a lot of the moves made by this team have definitely not screamed competence, at least at face value. And infringing on copyrights can have disastrous financial ramifications, and it would be crazy if his team didn't clear this up before putting it out, covering themselves legally. But I can vaguely remember this being a magazine shoot. So enough dilly-dallying, let's jump right into the video where we have Joe Budden co-host Melissa Ford saying Drake needs to cut the check for the hoodie he is selling on his website with her likeness. And I already know before listening to this clip, whether right or wrong, I know the rest of the cast is going to cook Mel up, other than maybe Mark. Before we jump in the video, this is the hoodie right here, just so we have context for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember this being in a magazine during a very pivotal time in EQ's developmental stage. Drake actually uploaded this onto his stories, but over here we have the clip.
To it. I woke up to that.
Got it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just checked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they probably did their due diligence with whoever owns the copyright, because at this level, obviously, it can get very expensive to not cover all your bases.
It's mad fire, nigga.
It goes to
Joe's
Yes.
nigga.
Yes.
Eating again.
Yes.
Nigga, he eating again.
Y'all boys.
Nigga, eating again. That boy good. Some shit going on. You know what to do? He trying to cause real contention aside. Let me put this together so Flip and get mad. Yeah, nigga, I see you, boy.
What did you think?
Flip can't hide how much he obsesses over Mel.
Don't try to change the subject. Don't do that.
It's the same subject.
Don't do that. I hate when you do that, nigga. Let it sit.
Hoodies.
Let it sit.
All right, my bad.
It goes to your Patreon, nigga. I typed it in directly, nigga. Lit.
That is
I
wild.
just typed it right now, and he's right.
This could also just be a major troll, but if it's on that website, definitely cover your bases.
Yes.
That's dope.
On Drake's
dope.
website.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
that's super dope. I fuck with that.
Good. Just want to make sure you do.
Good looking out.
Your boy's good, man.
Of course, Joe is gonna rock with that. Obviously, this is all being done because of Drake's disdain for Joe.
Why y'all look all weird in the
I
don't even know what they talking about. I'm just reading your reaction to see if you bullshitting or not.
There's a jacket with my image on it, and underneath it, it says videovixen.ca. So .ca is .com in Canada.
Like a really old picture of Mel.
Shut the fuck up, all right?
Hello.
Like I said, they're not gonna pass up any moment to cook up Mel, whether right or wrong.
Anyway,
throwback.
it is an iconic photo of Mel.
Very
All
nice.
right.
Yeah, man.
So anyways, you click on that link, and it takes it to Joe's Patreon.
Y'all said that already.
What the fuck?
This is obviously a troll. If it's not technically up for sale, even if she did own the rights, I don't know how much really could have been done.
Fuck is going on?
Why y'all keep saying that?
What the fuck is going on? Where's my check? Where's my check? That's what I want to know.
You don't get a check for a funny meme, Mel. I'll tell you that right now.
Where's my fucking check?
Yeah, hey,
That's what the fuck
now
I
we
want to
asking
know.
Drake the real questions.
Where is my check?
Hey,
Yes, check.
Hey, look at the camera.
CHEQUE. Okay,
Canadian
check.
style.
come on,
And Euro style.
Canada, check.
So you didn't get paid for that?
No, I woke up to it, and I'm just like, I have bigger fish to fry than
Do you
this
think
shit
you
right
should?
now. Get paid for that?
That's why Mel is my favorite. Nigga.
1,000 fucking percent.
Look, wait.
The item is for sale?
Apparently so.
But you don't own that.
I don't think she's probably done her due diligence herself and actually checked, especially with the link on the story being redirected over to Joe's Patreon site.
That picture.
Who says?
Mel,
Photographer.
Mel, do you own that
You didn't
picture?
buy it from a photographer, man.
Mel?
You didn't buy it from that photographer.
Look at Mel.
The photographer.
It's okay,
owned it.
girl.
The photographer.
Like I said earlier, if she paid for the shoot or negotiated the rights with the photographer and this hoodie were actually for sale, she would definitely have a case. And I'm pretty sure if she remembers actually paying for it, she would have been a lot more confident in saying that she outright owned the rights.
There's a possibility that I do own it. There's a possibility that I shot that for my first calendar.
Yo.
Look, that's like
I believe you.
a King
Yeah.
magazine
My girl
photo.
coming in hot with some lies.
She probably owns it.
Well, no, goddamn well. If she owned that shit, she would be on the phone.
Exactly.
Hey.
Cease and desist.
I mean,
Oh, my
I
Lord.
sent a DM. Say, hey.
Oh.
The DM ain't gonna cut it though.
Girl, all right.
Girl.
All right, so let's
Parks is very underrated on this podcast. You can always count on him for like a random
try
one-liner.
this a different way. Oh, damn. Mark, do you have anything before I go? Do you have anything to
No.
say on the matter?
I believe you.
Put the shades on. Look at Mark. All right,
Mark does not want to speak on
I
it.
believe Mel too. I believe Mel too. This is what I'll say. If Holly Berry couldn't get
Off the slime cover
because he had posted Holly Berry.
or slime rock.
Holly Berry's he posted Holly Berry's picture and she asked him, yo, hey, take that down. Hey man, what's up with you? I didn't get paid. Can you just chill out? And
These people are the subjects of the photo. At the end of the day, the photographer owns the right. Because if that were the case, a lot of these paparazzis would be cooked.
he was like, nah, dude. Yeah, that's the nicer version of what he said. So now, you think you might be able to fare better in the instance?
Probably not. To be honest, probably.
At least
not.
she's being realistic. But like
Why
I said,
not?
closed mouths don't get fed.
It's cute.
Man, shit, I hope that shit motherfucker sells, boy. Hey, type in the website.
He obviously just wants people to be redirected over to his Patreon. This just seems like an obvious troll, honestly.
Type in the Melissa Ford Drake website. I hope you niggas. Yo, y'all boy.
I do like that picture.
That girl, man.
It's a good picture.
I do like that picture. It's a cute picture.
The silence.
I said, did I say it? I
Oh,
said,
if it doesn't exist, I expect Flip to get this commissioned privately.
show him the hoodie.
Show him right now.
Wear it around his house eating chicken nuggets.
Oh, that's crazy.
Could I at least get one?
The bar has lowered.
I'm sure you could.
If somebody put my face on a hoodie and I didn't at least get some free swag, man, I would definitely feel some sort of way. Yeah, obviously this just seems like a troll. Drake directing that link over to Joe's Patreon just screams of trolling. As far as Joe, he's loving this probably even more than Mel is because all of this is happening obviously to take a dig at Joe. Joe has proven he's content over anything. So as long as you're talking about him or the pod, I'm thinking that he's going to love it all, whether positive or negative. Because clicks definitely do not discriminate when it comes to paying out. And I honestly would probably do the same if I were Mel. If I saw my face on some hoodie, I would probably try to get some compensation as well, even if I knew I really didn't have any rights to it. And honestly, this just seems like another bad strategy for Drake if you are trying to harm the podcast because, bam, you're literally just redirecting a ton of people over to the Patreon. And if even one of those people subscribes to it, it's honestly a win for Joe. It is funny that Mark didn't want to have any part of this conversation. Obviously, Flip was loving it. And like I said, if this isn't real, he's going to make it real. This is obviously a troll. And if it isn't, and this hoodie is out or it does come out, the only people that Drake's team really needs to contact are the people that own the copyright. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this was a magazine shoot. But definitely let me know in the comments if you guys have this alleged Melissa Ford calendar. Like I said, from a very pivotal time in Young EQ's development. My money is either on King, Smooth, or an outside contender, XXL Magazine. Even though she did hilariously say cut the check, I'm pretty sure she is excited about all this because at the end of the day, this is attention. And in this day and age, that's honestly the ultimate currency because you can monetize that. If you're smart enough anyway. But definitely let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think this is just a troll like I do? And if this was like a petty move for Drake to try to create a wedge between Melissa Ford and the podcast, you can't do more than this podcast already does to create that wedge. And at the end of the day, all you're doing is redirecting a ton of people over to the Patreon site, where most people won't subscribe. But like I said, even if you get one person to sub, man, that's got to be a win for Joe and the pod. And at the very least, just a ton more of exposure. So definitely let me know what you guys think. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button, guys. It does the channel wonders. And I really want to thank you guys for making this channel a part of your day. It honestly means the world to me, and all the love and support that you guys continue to show this channel on the daily is overwhelming. So I really want to let you guys know how grateful I am for all of it. I'm really interested in your hilarious takes about this situation. Hope you guys love this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. And I can totally see Flip taking this image to somebody and having this shit recreated so he can rock it around the crib.